Another simple manifesting tip. I think I'm going to just make videos on just simply trying to break down manifesting and self-concept work and healing, because I utilized manifesting in my own healing to just level up even more. I utilized it to help me understand more about myself. Like I said, I had a awesome support team. I utilized every outlet I possibly could, but manifesting really it was a game changer for me. And I went into it knowing that I wanted to change myself into a better and newer version for me. And then my desired outcomes, I had a lot of them. That was just a bonus, right? Because I knew that I could get them, but I knew that I needed to change me first. And my main focus was me, and it's always going to be you as well. It will always be you. It is the easiest thing that you can kind of come back to when you feel overwhelmed. If you're focused on an outcome, just come back to yourself. It is always about you, okay? So a simple manifesting tip I think that I want to give people, or even beginner, especially for beginners, but even for people who might just need a reminder, is who you're embodying and identifying who you are embodying. What energy are you embodying on a day-to-day basis? I still use this to kind of snap myself out of, times of doubt, because we're all human, you're going to have human-y thoughts. That's never going to go away, but it's going to be your go-to, right? It's going to be like, okay, who am I embodying in this moment? So I have a lot of people ask me, well, how? Like, how do I know? How can I figure out who I'm identifying myself as? So on a surface level, from an ego standpoint, you might say things like, I don't care what people think of me, or I don't care what they say to me or about me. But then say that person comes up and says something that you don't like, and then you feel like you have to snap back and say the last word, and you get defensive. So then that's you embodying something completely different than what you're saying. And a lot of us are like that. I was like that. I would tell people I knew my worth, but on a deeper level, I did not know my worth. Okay, and I didn't know this until I started really working on myself. So a simple way to start understanding who you're identifying with is just simply, for one day, pay attention to your thoughts. Give your thoughts more awareness. Okay, what keeps repeating? Do you ruminate? Are you constantly ruminating over something negative that happened? How are you responding to challenges or conflicts throughout the day? And it could be very simple, such as somebody cut me off on the road and it ruined my day. I let it ruin my day. Think about that kind of stuff. Okay, why were you so caught up on that person who cut you off, right? Really just for one day. Don't do any affirmations. Don't try to replace any of these negative thoughts. Just see where your mind goes. And you could have positive thoughts. Just see who you are truly embodying on a day-to-day basis. But just try it for one day. Reflect on it at the end of the day, at night. Just make sure you're giving yourself some time to reflect and play it over like a movie. Like, okay, from start to finish, how did I respond to this situation? How did I respond to that situation? And it could be, go through every single detail. Don't affirm. Don't do anything. Just put some focus on it. See what you come up with. If you forget, try it the next day. Just put awareness. Do it for even a few days if you have to, and kind of see if there's any patterns. Okay, see if there's more negative than positive. Okay, just simple, right? Just pay attention to your thoughts for one day. See what you come up with.